converse.
Yes, let's have fun.
Even I go on there sometimes.
Yes.
Occasionally.
I have been known to.
Yeah, you've been on there.
Yes.
You're on there. Mm.
You must be in different threads that I'm in then.
Yes.
You don't
The older.
Old school. How long has it been there?
Yeah.
How long?
Back when he was eating salad.
Half a year.
So, any games? Which is on the list. Oh, what's this?
Why did you start playing games?
Oh, that one.
I mean, I guess it started with me when I was in an after-school daycare growing up. My after-school daycare, I grew up in Southern California in a suburb called Valencia, near Los Angeles. And
Valley girl.
yes. That's why I say like a lot. I'm sorry. I'll try and stop.
All the excuses are flying now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my after-school daycare had this row of Nintendo Entertainment Systems set up for us to play.
All right.
And this was, I was probably,
Quite a well-off neighborhood, probably, then.
I was probably like 6 or 7
Right, wow.
when I started, and it was like Balloon Fighter and Battletoads and Mario.
I mean, that's Balloon Fight, not Balloon Fighter, but you were young. So.
Yeah.
Balloon Fight is great.
Yeah, good times. We had our own little lingo going on, like in the original Mario. It's like the treetop levels where the trees have
mushrooms.
it's mushrooms. That's what they are. That's what they are.
Sometimes a bit difficult to tell what the graphics are.
Well, because they were like spotted.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
The spotted trees.
But they were.
She grew up in California.
But the things they didn't look like, we called them giraffe weenies.
What? Giraffe weenies.
Oh yeah, I'm on the giraffe weenies level right now because they were.
How old are you?
Look it up. I was like
14.
No. Well, I mean, there were also older kids there. I also played a lot of.
I bet they just wanted you to say. I bet they wanted you just to say giraffe weenie. I think that's what it. Let's get the 6-year-olds to say giraffe weenie.
Can we say giraffe weenie on the internet?
I think I have to bleep it out. Bleep it out. I think. Yeah. Oh no, that's their tongues. I was going to say they're blue. Giraffes' tongues are blue.
I know about a weenie.
I do know that.
Yeah.
I do know that.
Oh, I thought maybe their weenies were too for a second there, but probably not. But I mean, it's kind of related.
Yeah. When giraffes get bored, they have to fall like
a long way.
Feet? Yeah,
that's a long way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, but they can squat.
Legs, though, right?
Yeah, they must squat.
They can squat.
Yeah, they can squat.
Oh, do they squat?
Yeah, they must have to.
Yeah,
I'm sure you can see that in Africa for the PlayStation 3.
Oh, right on, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know if there's any birth in there. Any giraffe birth.
DLC, isn't it? You download the birth.
Download the giraffe birth.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started playing games from a young age, and
not as horrible as this fish cheese.
The fish cheese.
But you do end up eating it. Though.
I like it.
The new delicacy.
Fish
cheese.
It's just cheese that is surrounded by a thin layer of
fish.
like a fish cake, I guess.
Fish paste.
Fish plastic.
It's skin.
Tastes about as good as it sounds.
Fish skins. That sounds so lovely, doesn't it?
It's not bad.
If you take the little pepperoni thing and like wrap it, it's really good.
I'll try that.
Yeah, wrap it.
Like a yin and yang.
Yeah, there's lots of weird snacks in Japan like this.
Yeah, I think it's actually pretty good.
What's the weirdest snack you've ever eaten in Japan?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Dried swallow.
Dried swallow?
Dried swallow, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
In United, they
not dried swallow poo or anything, just dried swallow.
Crunchy skull of dried swallow.
I've had sparrow, not swallow.
Oh, it might have been a sparrow actually.
It's probably a sparrow, not a swallow.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, sparrow.
Sparrow,
yeah. I've had
not much meat at all, right?
No, crunchy, and you have to crunch into its head.
Oh.
And it's got its little beady eyes looking at you. Like,
Yeah.
And his beak says, it's all black and
not very happy about
it. It doesn't look very tasty, really.
No,
it's actually a delicacy.
That's
Gyoza.
Yeah. I had it here. It was apparently everyone made a big deal about eating it.
I know. As
we had to go through that ordeal with Miyamoto because Miyamoto put all the new guys in, all the new people who
he made you do that.
He made us do it. Yeah.
It's a hazing process.
Right. So hazing for Nintendo.
That's what it was.
Could be worse.
Eat sparrow on a stick.
It's not that bad, really, considering what you could have made you do, right?
I feel like eating a live shrimp on a date was my weirdest food experience in Japan.
Was it
twitching?
Yeah, it was alive.
Yeah.
Did the date go well?
That was...
Well, I mean, it could have been the date that was weird. You know, it could just be the whole atmosphere just started going downhill, and
Well,
the
he was
shrimp was just
the
the
one who
icing on the
ordered
cake, or the shrimp on the prawn cocktail.
He was a little...
Let's not go
A
into
little
that.
fish.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Okay.
Also, if he hears this podcast, he'll know who he is.
No, he won't hear it, and it doesn't understand
He'll remember
English
that.
anyway.
He'll remember that.
There we go.
Oh, I've had raw horse.
But basashi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Basashi, I've had that.
I've
No,
had that
that's actually a delicacy at the moment in Tokyo. It's quite a fad.
Really?
And there's lots of raw horse only restaurants. No, they have other stuff on the menu as well, but the main thrust of the restaurant is raw horse, and it actually comes. You know, it's semi-frozen. They don't. It's not like soft really. It's kind of in a frozen state.
It's quite meaty, isn't it? Muscly.
It tastes very muscly. Yeah, very.
I thought it was pretty good. The region where I lived in Japan up north for 2 years was famous for its horses. So
For its edible horses. Famous for its
pretty
edible
much,
horses.
yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
But it's not bad, is it? I mean,
I mean, I think raw is probably better. I'm guessing if you cook it, it would get a little gamey and
a little bit dog foody.
but it was actually really good.
Oh, and I had we had alligator the other night, didn't we?
What?
Last year, the bonenka
The bonenka?
at the end of year party.
Yeah, it was alligator.
It was alligator.
It was
One,
a
wasn't it?
crocodile. Yeah.
It was one of the two. I mean, different continents, but there was one of the two.
I'd had
I think it was
nuggets
one.
before. I'd had nuggets before, but those were good.
They were good, yeah.
It was good. It was...
Whether it was alligator or crocodile,
Is
we don't
wani
know,
just
but
the general all-purpose Japanese word for both of those
I
animals?
think so.
Right.
So, yeah. But it was what's it? Fried, southern fried crocodile. In chunks.
Right.
It was actually quite tasty.
It was
I had two
really
portions.
tasty.
We don't eat many reptiles in general.
Well, in the
Humans.
south, you know, you got snake nuggets and
Snake
alligator.
nuggets.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
But other than that, I mean, it's not like...
The French eat
You're
amphibians.
from Florida.
Oh, really? Oh, frogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Florida we have like fried alligator, but it's
Yeah.
mainly a tourist attraction type thing.
That's
yeah.
true.
It might
But
not have been
I'm
originally.
guessing-
Might not have been originally.
Maybe not, yeah.
I'm guessing a lot of people in the country though.
Yeah, but like now, like right now, it's just you go to like a place that caters to a lot of tourists, and they'll have you know like their recommended. Look, we have fried gator here, you know, on their menu.
Gator steak.
Yeah, but like normal Floridians, like we don't eat alligators.
Yeah.
We,
Not every day.
no.
But I know, like in Louisiana, you know, you get to the out of the way places outside of any of the cities, and you see some strange food out in the country. I guess that's like any country, though.
Yeah, I can imagine what you can't even imagine what you could see in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan.
Be like go out of the way of it.
Yeah, my roommate, my freshman year in college, was Japanese American. Her mother was from Japan, and she came to Japan. I guess she was still pretty young, maybe like 13 or 14 or so, and she had snake rice. And this is a horrible story. But I'm going to share it with everyone.
All right, go ahead.
Do we have to bleep out the whole story?
There's like this special pot that they use.
Yeah.
Like, they have the rice steaming in it. They put the snake in the pot and put a special lid over it,
Right.
so that it's like steaming the snake alive.
Well, it's alive.
Alive. But there's a hole in the top of the lid, so that when the snake kind of pokes its head out, they grab the head and then pull it, and as it's pulling, they like basically take all the meat off it as they pull it out of the pot. I don't know.
It kind of sounds. It probably tastes good though. Doesn't it? I don't know. If you think of it entirely from your stomach, then it's pretty alright. I mean, if you think about maybe 100 years or 200 years ago, you just grab a snake and you get your knife and you just... I mean, I played Red Dead Redemption.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I mean, you just take any food you find and you skin it right there, you know.
Yeah.
That's like Shackleton's men.
And that game is just based in reality, you see.
In the Antarctic. Remember that?
Which one's that?
Shackleton's men who survived 100 and whatever it was days in that ice floe.
Yeah.
And they slaughtered everything that they found.
Yeah.
And ate it.
I thought they resorted to cannibalism.
No, I don't think they did.
No, that was that.
The Donner Party.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure, like, you know, quite a few.
Oh yeah, the founders of
people
America.
stranded.
It wasn't the founders.
Oh, no, founded on cannibalism.
That's right.
It was the Donner Party. That was.
I thought Thanksgiving was based on that.
No. That happened in the East.
I'm just mixing up all the American
a
traditions.
family that was heading from the East to the West, and they got
American
caught up in the
traditions.
mountains.
I thought the
And they
turkey
ate
was like an embodiment of the
And who survived?
I don't know. It probably wasn't all of them eating
Right.
all of the other remaining people, but there was cannibalism.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that story, I think.
Yeah, Donner Party.
Yeah, I just thought it was all combined into one, you know. And it all happened on Independence Day.
Yeah. Founding fathers.
Everything happened right.
The Declaration of Liberty.
Yeah.
Declaration of Liberty.
Underneath. Statue of Liberty.
While chipping away the
Well, we use the
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's it.
we use the torch from the Statue of Liberty to cook the food.
and trading blankets with the Indians. That's it.
That's awesome.
It's all combined into one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is horrible.